Alright guys, so this is going to be a great video. I said a lot of times in this channel, like, certain things that I've been through in the past. Other people have been through so much worse. But I've been through enough to the point where it was bad. It could have been worse, is all I'm saying. I'm going to give you guys my top 5 all-time dirtiest things these narcs do. And I hope you guys can connect with this video, understand this video, and take into consideration what I'm saying here, because these are all facts. If any of these things are happening to you or have happened to you and you're still with that person, want that person, any way, shape, or form, are connected to that person, cut those motherfuckers off. They're no good. So, my number one thing here, and this is probably the worst one, if not, it's up there with the worst. If you have a significant other and you're laying in bed with them and they're texting somebody else in the opposite gender or multiple people in the opposite gender while you're laying in bed next to them, that is crazy, bro. That's dirty. Now, this has never happened to me, but believe it or not, and I've actually told this story on this channel before, and I'm not going to tell the whole thing, but I have talked to another female who was in a relationship with a guy, laying in bed next to him, send me naked pictures, naked videos, all this shit, completely naked. And to top that off, she was a cop. I told this story on my channel before. And for those of you guys that was here for a long time, you probably heard it. You might have heard it. I don't know. A lot of you that are here now, you might not have. But, and some of you might think, oh my God, why would you have texted her if she was in a relationship? I didn't know at this time. I didn't. I had an idea she might have been, but I didn't know for sure. I did not know for sure. It's just crazy, man. Like, this couldn't could you imagine this happening to you? That's dirty. That is blatantly cheating. It is cheating. It's no different if that young woman came into my house and got full on naked right in front of me on purpose and started playing with herself, because that's what happened. Fully naked videos of, you know what, some action was going on. But it's dirty, man. Like, think about that. Think about being that guy in that situation where your girl is doing those things and she's living under your roof that you paid for, and you call that your girl? What? You call that your girl? Man, dirty. And this goes to number 2. Let's say you got a narc relationship once again, right? And this person blames you and gets mad at you for catching them in a lie. That's just gaslighting. Crazy making. And this does happen. There's people, and there's videos out there on the internet of people catching the person that they were with in a relationship doing something, caught them in a lie, and they got crazy about it. They start to blame them, get all mad. It's your fault. This and this and this and this and this. Because of this. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. They hold other people like they cannot take accountability for their own actions. They can't. If they do something wrong, it's because you did this when you probably didn't even do anything. Like literally. Or at least nothing that serious to the point where you should do something like that. But yet, they play dirty, man. That's a dirty thing. You can't do fuck shit and then blame somebody else because they made you feel a certain way, so you did that and they didn't even do nothing serious. So, that's my number 2 dirtiest thing that a narc can possibly do. That might not be the second worst, but it's up there with top 5. It's pretty bad. Gaslighting is pretty bad. All in all. And this goes to number 3 with cheating. Not just in general, but cheating with a friend. If a narc that you're with ever cheats on you with your friend, that's the lowest of the lows. And they didn't do that by some divine miracle, by accident. The reason why they do the things they do is because they know it hits home the most. It hits you the hardest. That's why they do the things they do. So, could you imagine being with somebody that cheated on you with one of your friends? Automatically that person is gone. Automatically your friend is gone. They're not your friend. That's not your girl. They're both out of your life. And if that does not take place, you are an idiot. Why would you accept something like that? That's just stupid. It doesn't get much worse than that. And even cheating in general falls into the same category. Cheating with one of your friends, we all know, it just makes it that much more worse because it's 2 birds, 1 stone. The girl's gone and your friend's gone that you probably thought was your friend and you thought that was your girl. They're both gone. Double whammy. If they were to cheat with some random guy, or if it's a guy and they cheated with some random girl, still a big deal, not as big of a deal, but it's still a huge deal to the point where this girl is gone no matter what. She has the same consequences, but it was not one of your friends. So, not 2 birds, 1 stone. But cheating with a friend, cheating with even a close family member or anything. Cheating with somebody that's actually close to you makes it that much more worse. Am I right or am I right? This is definitely right. There's no way around it. And number 4 of the dirtiest things narcs can possibly do. And that is cheat. Not cheat, I just said that one. Fake a relationship. Lead you on in a relationship. This is the one that has happened to me. This has happened to so many people. This is honestly the only one of these 5 things that has happened to me, surprisingly. The things that happened to me in the past, it could have been so much more worse. It really could have been. But it was bad enough to the point where you got done wrong and it does something to you. I'm just the type of person where it's like, if you do me wrong, it's just completely unacceptable. By a person that's not even as smart as you. It just makes no sense. So it makes you feel some type of way. It's a huge piss off. But anyways, when a person kind of leads you on, which is happening to a lot of people nowadays that aren't even in like committed relationships. People like to lead people on. People like to start like these talking stages and all of a sudden it's done. They lead each other on. It's all a fucking game. So it's just a lot worse if you're actually in a relationship with somebody and they lead you on. Like kind of faking and pretending that they like you as much as they do. They might like you, but they put it off to a whole other level. Like they're talking about marriage, kids, everything else. They're completely leading you on. And then boom, one day it's just gone. One day they do what they do and everything they said never meant anything. So that falls under the category of basically like lying is what it does. Like unacceptable. If you're with somebody and you catch them lying a lot, you got to get them the fuck away from you. Like quick. Because it's going to get ugly. And I have a bonus one for this video as well. And I'm going to get to that one after number 5. And we're on number 5 right now. And that is, if a narc steals your money. Unacceptable. I don't care if it's your cousin, your friend, the person you're in a relationship with, anybody. It is unacceptable. And I've got stolen from before, not by a relationship partner, by an old friend, and I think a cousin one time too stole. So that's 2. But I honestly think if a person you were in a relationship with stole, it'd be worse. I don't know why. It's just like a relationship is a serious thing, man. Like that's your significant other. That's the person you're going to spend the most amount of time with going ahead in life at anybody else. Like you're going to start a family with this person. You're going to live with this person. So if they steal from you, it hits different. That never happened to me, but I can just imagine. If that did, I would literally break up with that person right then and there. Not just because they stole $5. Not just because of that. Not just because of this. Just, like, the fact of the matter is, if they're capable of doing that, what the fuck else are they going to do? And why would you even be with a girl that you would not considering putting a ring on her finger? That's dumb shit I do not do. Like, so you'd have to leave someone like that right away. The same thing with your friends. You can never look at them the same. Same as like a cousin. You can never look at them the same. It is what it is. It is unacceptable to lie, to cheat, to steal. All unacceptable things, all the worst things you can do, all the lowest things. And with that being said, I'm going to give you guys this bonus thing right now. This is the last and final thing that I'll add to this list. If she takes a shit in your bed like Amber Heard, I said it. She gotta go. She gotta go, bro. She blames it on the dog. She took a shit in your bed. And she blames it on the dog. Cool. Nice. That ain't no dog shit. Nah. That is a female. It's a female dump. once again, I'm just joking about this one. I mean, Amber Heard did it. I guarantee you it happened before with somebody else. That'd be crazy. Could you imagine that? Not only would I fold the sheets up and throw them out, I would leave her body in the sheets. I would roll her around in her own shit, and then I would tie it up, take it upstairs like the fucking Grinch, and I'd go outside and put in the compost bin, and I'd duct tape the bin. I'd have to. I'd have to do it. You leave me no choice. This is a choice you have given me. It's what I have to do. So, we gotta take out the compost. There's nothing else we can do. So, that's the video, guys. I guarantee you some of these probably happen to you guys. At least one or two. These are severe things. So if every one of these things happen to you, that's just nuts. Because like the reason why it would be so hard for all 5 of these things to happen is because they can't just happen all at once. You're going to figure at least one of these things out first before anything else. Maybe 1 or 2 might tie in together. But it's like, once that happens, and if you still stay with the person and more things happen like these, you're just an idiot. Why would you be with that person after they've done anything like this to you on the list of 5 things? The 5 worst things. It would make no sense. You would be dumb. Dumb as hell. But, like I said, these are terrible things. Unacceptable things. If shit like this happens, we gotta bring out the electric chairs, plug them in. They gotta get executed. See ya.